Picture this. The alarm goes off. You wake up in the same room, with the same worries, living the same routine as yesterday, and a thought hits you. Is this really the life I want to live forever? Most people dream of freedom, success, peace, and impact, but they wait. They wait for luck, for the perfect timing, for someone else to give them permission. And while they wait, life slips away. But here's the truth the Stoics discovered 20 years ago. Your dream life is not found. It's built. It's not a gift. It's a craft. And the tools are already in your hands. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire under constant attack. Epictetus was born a slave. Seneca faced wealth, power, betrayal, and exile. And yet all of them built lives of meaning, strength, and clarity. So what's the difference between you living on autopilot and you creating the life you've always wanted? It's not talent. It's not money. It's not luck. It's discipline, wisdom, and purpose. The 3 pillars of Stoicism. If you stay with me, I'll walk you step by step through how to use this ancient philosophy to design a life so strong, so intentional, and so free that people won't recognize the old version of you. This is not just another motivational video. This is the ultimate guide to building your dream life with Stoicism. And it starts right now. Step 1. Build a strong foundation, clarity of control. Every dream life begins with one simple but life-changing question. What do I actually control? The truth is, most people never ask this. They spend years chasing things they cannot command: other people's opinions, unpredictable events, the economy, luck, even the weather. They get frustrated, anxious, and lost because their entire happiness depends on things outside of their control. The Stoics flipped this thinking. They said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This is the foundation of your dream life. If your foundation is built on sand, on external things like money, status, likes, or validation, your life will collapse the moment those things disappear. But if your foundation is built on what you truly command, your thoughts, your actions, your choices, your habits, then no storm can shake you. Think about it. You cannot control whether people like you, but you can control whether you live with honesty and integrity. You cannot control if setbacks happen, but you can control whether you rise stronger or stay broken. You cannot control every opportunity, but you can control your daily discipline, which makes you ready when opportunity comes. The dream life is not about controlling everything around you. It's about controlling yourself so powerfully that nothing around you can control you. When you finally separate what's yours from what's not, you feel lighter. Stress shrinks, clarity grows, and your energy shifts from wasting time on what you can't change to building what you can. This is why clarity of control is step 1. Without this, every other step fails. But once you master this foundation, every challenge becomes fuel, every setback becomes training, and every day becomes a brick in the life you are building. Step 2. Train your disciplined daily actions, dreams. Everyone wants a dream life. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Dreams without discipline are just fantasies. Think about it. Wishing for health doesn't make you fit. Hoping for wealth doesn't fill your bank account. Wanting peace doesn't make your mind calm. The Stoics knew that the gap between who you are and who you want to be is not filled with luck. It's filled with discipline. Marcus Aurelius was emperor of Rome, surrounded by luxury, distractions, and endless temptations. He could have chosen comfort every single day, but instead he chose discipline, rising early, reflecting daily, and acting with purpose. He knew his empire and his soul depended on it. Your dream life is no different. It isn't built in giant leaps. It's built in tiny daily actions. Every workout, every page read, every promise kept to yourself is like laying a brick. Alone, one brick feels small, but stacked daily, brick by brick, you build the fortress of your dream life. The problem is, most people wait for motivation. They think they need to feel ready before they act. The Stoics would laugh at that. They knew action comes first, feelings come after. Discipline isn't about waiting until you want to. It's about doing what matters, especially when you don't feel like it. Ask yourself, did I keep my word to myself today? Did I do the hard thing before the easy thing? Did I take even one small step toward the life I want? Because here's the truth. Every act of discipline is a vote for your future self, and every act of laziness is a vote against it. Your dream life won't be built by chance. It will be built by choice. The choice to get up when it's easier to sleep in. The choice to stay focused when distractions are calling. The choice to do what's hard now, so life becomes easier later. Discipline is not punishment. It's freedom. When you rule yourself, nothing else can rule you. And when you win today's small battles, you move one step closer to the life you've always wanted. So start today. Don't aim for perfect. Aim for consistent. One brick at a time. One disciplined choice at a time. That's how dreams stop being dreams and start becoming your reality. Step 3. Master your emotions. Inner freedom. You can build wealth. You can build status. You can even build power. But if you cannot master your emotions, you will always be a slave to them. Think about it. One rude comment can ruin your entire day. One rejection can make you give up on your dream. One fear can freeze you from taking action. That isn't freedom. That's emotional slavery. The Stoics taught that true power is not controlling others, it's controlling yourself. Epictetus, who was born into slavery, said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters." This is the secret. Nothing outside you can break you unless you allow it inside. Imagine two people lose their job. One collapses in despair. The other says, "This is my chance to start fresh." Same event, different reaction. One lives in chains, the other steps into freedom. Mastering your emotions doesn't mean ignoring your feelings. The Stoics weren't robots. It means steering your emotions instead of letting them steer you. Anger can be turned into fuel for action. Fear can be turned into courage. Pain can be turned into wisdom. And here's the key. Between what happens and how you respond, there is always a pause. In that pause lives your greatest power, choice. The next time someone cuts you off in traffic, pause. When a text goes unanswered, pause. When anxiety rises, pause. And in that pause, ask, what would the strongest version of me choose right now? That question alone can rewrite your reality. Because the moment you stop letting others control your mood, your mind, your peace, you step into inner freedom. No boss, no stranger, no failure, no loss can dictate who you are inside. Your dream life cannot exist without this mastery. Why? Because challenges are guaranteed. Criticism is guaranteed. Pain is guaranteed. If you cannot control yourself, all of these will control you. But when you claim emotional ownership, you discover something priceless. Your happiness is yours. Your peace is yours. Your strength is yours. And no one, not even life itself, can take that away from you. Step 4. Turn obstacles into opportunities. Most people see obstacles as roadblocks. Something goes wrong, and they say, "Why me? Why now?" They treat struggle like a sign to quit. But the Stoics saw something radically different. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The obstacle to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Read that again. The problem in front of you is not stopping your dream life. It's shaping it. Think of a muscle. Does it grow by comfort? No. It grows when it is pushed, strained, even torn, and then rebuilt stronger. Your character is the same. Without resistance, it cannot grow. Without struggle, you stay soft. Every obstacle is secretly a teacher. Failure teaches you resilience. Rejection teaches you persistence. Loss teaches you gratitude. Hardship teaches you strength. What looks like a wall is actually a door in disguise. Epictetus said, "We cannot control what life throws at us, but we can always control how we respond." That's the key. Pain is real. Hardship is real. But wasting it, refusing to learn from it, that's a choice. The Stoics refused to waste pain. They turned every setback into fuel. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "How is this helping me?" What skill is this situation trying to train in me? The truth is, your dream life will not be built in a straight line. It will be carved in the fire of challenges. Every obstacle is a test. Are you committed or just interested? Do you really want the life you dream of, or only when it's easy? When you learn to see obstacles as opportunities, fear disappears. A failure is no longer the end, it's training. A rejection is no longer defeat, it's redirection. A setback is no longer punishment, it's preparation. This mindset has a name in Stoicism: amor fati, love of fate. Not just accepting challenges, but embracing them as part of your path. Because here's the truth: without the obstacles you face, you could never become the person your dream life requires. So don't run from the mountain. Climb it. Don't curse the storm. Train in it. Don't fear the obstacle. Thank it, because it's not blocking your way. It is the way. Step 5. Live with purpose, not distraction. Most people don't fail because they're weak. They fail because they're distracted. Think about your average day. Hours disappear scrolling on a phone, chasing likes, watching other people's lives. Energy is wasted on gossip, drama, and things that will never matter in 5 years. And at night, people wonder why they feel empty. That's not living, that's drifting. The Stoics warned against this 20 years ago. Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." Your dream life cannot be built if your focus is stolen. Purpose is the compass, distraction is the fog. One leads you forward, the other keeps you lost. Living with purpose means asking simple but powerful questions. What truly matters to me? What kind of person do I want to become? If today were my last day, would I spend it like this? And when you stop drifting and start living by these questions, your life shifts. Instead of endless scrolling, you read, learn, and grow. Instead of chasing approval, you build character. Instead of wasting time, you invest it. Purpose doesn't mean every moment feels exciting. It means every moment feels meaningful. Marcus Aurelius, even as emperor, reminded himself every morning, at dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, remind yourself, "I am rising to do the work of a human being." His purpose was clear. That clarity gave him strength to rule an empire in chaos. Now think about your own dream life. What's your empire? What values do you want to guide it? What mission will keep you steady when distractions pull at you? Here's the truth. Distraction is easy. Purpose is hard. But only purpose builds a life worth living. So choose it. Each day, act with intention. Each hour, remember what matters. Each decision, ask yourself, does this move me closer to the life I want or further away? Your dream life is not built by accident. It's built on purpose. Step 6. Remember, time is short, urgency of action. Here's the greatest illusion most people live under. I'll do it later. Later, I'll chase my dream. Later, I'll fix my habits. Later, I'll spend more time with the people I love. But here's the reality the Stoics faced head-on. Later is not guaranteed. Seneca said it best. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. We act like life is endless, like we can afford to waste years. But time is the one thing you can never buy back. You can lose money and earn it again. You can fail and rebuild. But once time is gone, it's gone forever. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. This wasn't dark. It was clarity. He understood that remembering death was the surest way to live fully. Now ask yourself, if this year was your last, how would you spend it? If today was your last day, who would you love harder? What dream would you finally stop delaying? Your dream life is not a someday project. It's a today project. Every small act of discipline, every hour invested with intention, every distraction you cut out, all of it compounds. Each day wasted is stolen from the future you could have had. The Stoics practiced memento mori, remember death, not to scare themselves, but to sharpen themselves. Because when you realize your time is limited, life suddenly becomes urgent. Every conversation matters, every choice matters, every day matters. So stop waiting, stop saying later, stop assuming tomorrow is promised. Because your dream life isn't built in the future, it's built now. And the only question is, what will you do with the time you still have? So here's the truth. Your dream life is not a fantasy. It's not luck. It's not waiting for you out there somewhere. It's built brick by brick, choice by choice, day by day. The Stoics already gave us the blueprint. Build your foundation by focusing only on what you can control. Train your discipline through small, daily actions. Master your emotions so nothing outside can break you. Turn obstacles into opportunities. Live with purpose, not distraction. And remember, time is short, so act with urgency. If you practice even one of these steps, you'll feel the shift. You'll stop living on autopilot and start living with intention. You'll stop waiting for the perfect moment and realize the perfect moment is now. Your future self is watching you. Every time you choose comfort, that future fades further away. Every time you choose discipline, that future gets closer. So choose. Choose to rise. Choose to focus. Choose to build. Because the greatest power you hold is not over the world, it's over yourself. And when you master yourself, you can create a life so strong, so free, and so meaningful that people won't even recognize the old version of you. Now it's your turn. Drop this in the comments. I am building my dream life with Stoicism. Like this video if you're ready to stop waiting and start creating. Share it with someone who needs to wake up to their own potential. And subscribe, because together we're building not just dream lives, but a stronger world. Remember this, you are more capable than you think, stronger than you feel, and closer to your dream life than you realize. All it takes is the courage to begin and the discipline to keep going.